Dear students, today we shall discuss about how teacher-student relationship is important in learning of mathematics. Of course, you know teacher-student relationship is very essential for the overall development of a child. For any subject, teacher-student relationship plays a very important role. But in this video, I shall discuss with you particularly about the subject of mathematics. How learning of mathematics is dependent upon a good relationship among teachers and students. Suppose your friend invited you or your friend asked you to go to a party in which you were not invited. You just accepted your friend's request. You went there. How do you feel? Definitely, you will be in a very awkward situation. You will not feel comfortable there. There will be a question in your mind that why I have come here, I am not invited here, this is not the place I should have come. So many questions will press your brain, and you will never be comfortable there, and you will just try to have a scope to go away from the party because you are not a man or not a person who is invited there or whose presence is required there. Similar is the situation when you sit in a class of mathematics and you don't have a good relationship with your math teacher. At that time you feel that this class is not for me. Those who are good students, those who are very active in the class, they are participating in the class is only for them, it's not for me. You feel like that, and finally what happens, you try to escape from the class. Generally, you have seen many viral videos regarding mathematics class. When a math teacher enters a class, all of you have seen viral videos. Always math teacher is compared with Gabbar Singh, or as if Bahubali is entering the class. And students also start singing, तेरे मैथ सवालों से परेशान हूँ मैं. Like this, that means students try to avoid math class because they are never comfortable in the class. And why they are not comfortable? Because they are not having a good relationship with the math teacher. So you must have a good relationship with the math teacher. Do you know a teacher? Who is a teacher? The definition of teacher is a friend, philosopher, and guide. So, if you cannot make your math teacher your friend, or your math teacher cannot make you his or her friend, there lies the problem. And how to become a friend? Who is your best friend? The person with whom you can share your feelings, emotions, secrets, everything. That is a good friend. In the same way, if you can share your problems, your doubts, your feelings about mathematics to your math teacher, then the friendship will be there. So your teacher will also be in a position to help you like a friend. He must be a friend. Of course, it is not one-sided. If you only want to become friend with your teacher, or if your teacher only wants to become friend with you, it will not be possible. So if you want to clap, both hands should come together. Then only you can clap. If one hand comes, then nothing will happen. Clapping will not be there. So there should be a good relationship between teacher and student. And to become good friends, what is most essential? You must have a common point of interest. There are many students with whom you interact every day, but all of them are not your friend. In a class of 40 students, do you make friendship with all 40 students? Definitely no. There are only 10 to 15 students with whom you are very much comfortable and you make good friendships. And among them also, there are only 2 to 3 who are called best friends. And why they are best friends? Because you can share all your feelings, all your secrets, everything with them. And you have a common point of interest. What is the common point of interest between you and your math teacher? Definitely, it is one thing, that is interest in mathematics, curiosity in mathematics. And you must have interest in mathematics, you must have curiosity in mathematics, you must have excitement to learn, or your math teacher should have excitement to teach. These are some of the common points in which you and your math teacher can meet. Then math learning will be very enjoyable. Then math learning will be very effective. One research was there in Pittsburgh University, in which it was confirmed that when students are not comfortable in their identity in a classroom, they cannot learn well. Of course, and another thing was that when they saw that the relationship between teacher and student was not good, learning could not happen, and those students could not learn well. So anyhow, there should be a good relationship. That is essential for learning, of course, for all subjects, but specifically I am talking about mathematics now. So what to do if there are some differences among you and your math teacher? Then what to do? There is a simple formula, कुछ तुम बदलो कुछ हम बदलें. You might have seen in some film dialogues, कुछ तुम बदलो कुछ हम बदलें. So both should change. Your teacher should avoid all the misconceptions about you, and you should also avoid all the misconceptions about your math teacher. Then both can come together, and when both can come together, then the problem is almost solved. So try to have a good relationship with your math teacher, and try to create interest and curiosity in the subject of mathematics, so that you will be a good learner, and your teacher will be in a position to help you and guide you as a friend, philosopher and guide.